he's going to be amplified by Wizard.
30 seconds to
I think the lanes are very important. Of course, I mean, lanes are always incredibly, but it's yeah. So it's going to be the Arc Warden going up mid against the OD. What's that damage like? So OD's got a little bit better base, but not much. I'm trying to think about. Well, Buck Scout is out here, so that's text. It looks like Razors. Yeah, they got the numbers advantage right now, but they were kind of just showing the bouncer on the other side. So I mean, Aster going to be able to get all three. They destroyed an overboard as well. I mean, I don't know where. I guess. Wait, well, oh, there's the camp and also D-Water. Nice shot. Fate doesn't have a sentry as well. That's a little unfortunate, but. So block to deep wait it up. Alright, there you go. They're gonna try and how are they gonna do this? It's gonna start bot as well. This is interesting. Okay. Their first and they got first block attempt to reach with T2. Will he get there in time? He will. This is an issue that Wizard didn't cut this wave. If you cut it, you get what, half experience, and the next wave you will hit level 2, and now it looks like Waxy just has to cut. So this is still a big issue that new Darkseid level 1, you're going to get zeroed out pretty heavily. You see FCC just running straight at it right now to try and find him. They have the static of force, which makes it a little bit of an issue, but as long as he can zone him away from experience, he's on half right now, so he's going on top. XX rude, man. I mean, is this a good matchup? I guess he's solo, so he's gonna try and drag the wave all the way around. I mean, he's going on quite the mission. I don't think he's successful at that, considering. But uh-oh, that's not good. This is gonna end up dying. No, Roland's trying to body block him, so the creeper does a lot of damage to him. Yeah, Wax is gonna be able to get the kill. So I mean, he's gonna have a lot of creeps coming. And they've already blocked the hard camp, so Moogie can't drag it there. So Moogie's still just going to group up 2 waves at once and trying to equal this one out. This will deny a little bit away from XXS here and be faking kind of over, but I mean, you see already, this is kind of the thing about Darkseid, that I mean, he was able to TP down, and I mean, what does the hero do in the landing stage? Like, you the call free farm, you're very reliant on level 2 for your survivability. You see he's 2 points away from being able to pick this up, and now you're in a really bad spot. And Bull denied a lot of experience from XXS, which is very important considering he died for that. They do have 2 range creeps, so it's actually going to push in. So, looks like if he can hold a couple of the creeps, but really, I mean, really hurts him out so well, so I'm kind of surprised at how much emphasis they're putting on this, and I wouldn't go through that. Kind of try and TP, they don't have a way to cancel it, so straight away out it. I mean, if he dies, he's gonna have to search all the way down, but you see, Bates is probably gonna go toe to toe. Wait, what? I didn't. So that's actually smart. I mean, I guess it doesn't get a right onto Wax, but because of how the Earth Spirit was positioning close to the camp, he's kind of trying to drag it over so they aggro the Earth Spirit. I mean, I think that's why. Makes sense, I guess, but even it's actually fun. He's gonna roll over the door. Should be. But he's actually hanging around though. Wasn't he counting it out? I mean, he's got a TP. He's gonna have the orb up for a couple of seconds as well. I mean, he doesn't TP now. It might be a little bit late, so Wax. He forces the support away, so I mean, this does give the Dark Fury. He's gonna be able to pull the wave. Try and hit level 3. I guess you're happy with it. That's a awesome choreo. I think Baby Roche by far the best choreo, but that is also very cute. Anyone got Baby Roche? I don't want to see Baby Roche. No. Oh, I mean, I just gotta quickly. Baby Roche, man. It's a hell of a thing, but movie's level 4, man. It's having quite the time. I guess the Oracle's just been living. He's got the Orb of Venom as well. He's thinking about doing a little bit of a cheeky dive pick, but how's the mid lane matchup going? 15-7 compared to 14 and 5. You should get the OD kind of. You really want to try and use the Astral to secure your CS. He's got 6-9 right now. But even it's difficult because I feel like Arthur is going to play these lanes similar to what Plot does. When OD just tries to run you, you just flash him and Plot does the dagger. I feel like it is very difficult to actually try to secure some CS. So instead, if you just use it on your main trip instead, sometimes it's nice because you can actually edge. Fade's only level 1 now. I'll just spark Faith, but it might be a little worrisome considering because they keep taking a fair bit of damage here. Give him a good old self, thanks Faith. Mine thanks indeed. There you go. Force rotation. Oh, she'll be able to pull with what the rope makes it all difficult. Might still get it. No, on that might go. It's probably gonna hit the other. Still, he's probably gonna end up dying anyway. I'll hit the T3 tower. Fade's gonna bring him down. But in the meantime, it looks like with his 4 rotations, Wizards just being able to kind of play around down, but not really getting too much out of it. But actually might be in a situation here. 1 point in Surge. They're gonna try and cut him off as well, but actually looks like the Brokers goes the other way, Hub. Yeah, we just want to tank up this wave, but I mean, yeah, he's gonna have TP available. He should be fine. He's gonna go for it now, so pretty much gets everything. The part even tried to do man, mainly just harassing there. So at least the Darkseid's now 4, so a 2nd point up in the Surge as well. Oh, there's another thing actually. The classic OD setup into the roll as well. It's a really nice gank potential at least, but. So can they pressure out Gianna? It's a question. Just pop Spark Race kind of in a good spot, make it very difficult. Very nice to actually be able to scout out as well any movements. You know, if you target on the high ground, behind you as well. Once you hit the temper double, make it very difficult for them to try and kick rotation happen. But Faith's going to jump in as well. Might have actually found it actually with last Spark Race, but you don't relatively well. Level, so I mean the class supports 1, 2. Really pulling right now, rating a lot more lack on the experience. Wait, what? I guess the calls are very high to thank you for it. I was gonna say, why don't you want the queue? Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Follow the damage. I mean, obviously I have AQ, so it's stupid to win the library. Chance still gonna try and center out on Waxy. Looks like we're all on cooldown. We'll be able to disengage. It's gonna join his party as well, but that hammer did a lot more damage than I thought it would. So they tried the ultimate out, and your opponent's going to be able to stay alive even after the kind of the gank, which was for him. So he's going to go yours as well. I mean, very wait to kite the Trouble Lord. He's going to come down, but it's interesting. I saw it was on cooldown. Ready, do you have Fade on the backline as well, but that's with the defenses they have right now. They're not really pushing for me. A bit of a debacle here, so we get pulled down still. So it's a fair damage. So you see Mookie's not really doing too much at the moment, but at least rotation probably will be able to secure a T1 tower. They only have 1 point over though. It makes it a little bit difficult. You kind of want to hold that 2 point in case you need the ultimate, but in the meantime, oh cool. It's going to check up a little bit of experience, and they'll probably dive Faith in. It should be a relatively free kill. Just way straight on top of him. Through one of the stairs, but even then with it. Faith. Since boss isn't off. Alright, look, okay. Wait, what am I missing? How is he not getting slowed at all? I guess. Yeah, that's interesting, because I need to sell this off, but still the arc burn, so I thought the next would keep the slow coming through. I could be missing something about the Wyvern then. I'll check that out after. Alright, so anytime, I mean, at least they force the troll back. I think the interesting move, I mean, the TP, he runs down, I mean, his TP's back off, so I have to imagine he's there, so, yeah, it goes down, but doesn't get a T1 out of it, get a T1, I mean, I guess it, you know, it's on the position, SWC back playing, and Troll's not, it's going to be able to deal with the Raze, especially early on, so it's a very interesting move for... Now we're also scanning at the movement. TP's forced and no one's getting some experience in it. I mean, in the meantime, actually it takes, I probably think Raider might go for like a damage, but yeah, I think you have to probably go back to lose and help, but as the game goes on, you can try and go maybe like a couple of them, maybe them kind of too, because I think that's what Arc will excels late game, especially performance. still think even then, like, they're gonna be fine with how they deal with the reward. You see, they're giving a lot of emphasis to Fade as well, so what he could do last game onto the park. I really like this. A lot of the time, see kind of that mid lane is where support are getting whatever experience and gold they can. Instead with kind of getting forced out bot with that kill, Triple C is gonna kind of take some farm throughout the jungle and take this top side. And that with the kind of Razor, you farm very fast in the jungle. You know, saw that unstable current, you sometimes put it out, sometimes you really will play on the field slow though if you didn't have a lot of controls to set up your static link. So, but now the fact that you're going to be able to amplify both, I mean, it gives you more farming speed, do your unstable current of course, being in your opening now. But get the tower, okay for his life, and apologies to us, I think that I have enough hands to control this once. Two outburst control for Newbee. So unfortunately, no experience going away already. It's a big network fleet, 3,000 right now. I guess it's mainly from the park. The park and Dark Seat. I mean, Wyvern's also very far on 1 and 4. And I think he's supposed to TP out, except but levels right now is kind of an issue considering the Aquaman's not very good at being able to fall back to the jungle and we can get Maelstrom. So you see support's levels are kind of paying off a little bit, you know, 40 into the game. Mob have not used his tome yet, not sure just yet. Usually that tome should be able to at least give someone a little system. But it's still meantime, your pucks at 6 now. Fade able to get I have to imagine it's just the time considering with that chunk of experience he's got left. But he's gonna try and push up or at least walking off the diffuser blade. A lot of the China region I think favors the and then I've noticed Southeast Asia are very like Yasha Battlefield or Bat Fury. This smoke, AQ's not joining them. I can see if he leave, I'm gonna reveal, but they're gonna link up with this push down bot just in case Brady, you know, potentially defending it. And Fade's just out of there. Instead, they're gonna link up it now. She up and go forward. They find the real luck ward. Couple of team rotations coming through. Will there be very time? The question sending the clips is gonna be able to bring down the block. It took a little bit too long, however, to be able to get the reinforcements there in time. So now, nice pick and slow down at least the Arc Warden's timing. Towers are very important. Very important. The Arc Warden, how late you and you need a lot of items as that call. What is the big attack for? Next at this. You would not go for a Crystallis. Do it. Eat true carry. We saw what you could do last game with STARLADDER. Do it again. I'm surprised you went Tranks. Interesting. Here we go. Newbee's gonna end up. Both teams end up losing this second part. But in the meantime, Aster stays on top of Blizzard. Well, actually, if you want to follow up, but it looks like it's a little difficult because it's paid, so. And yours as well. It's a very nice way to be able to secure your static link damage. And also a very nice way to be able to cut up the whole. But I like the item coming through. He's gonna go mark him out and dance as well. So he does want a little bit of damage to release Aster, but he's gonna have to set up now. Which is already kind of getting follow. We spoke about the draw actually. I brought up the puck as a one, which is really nice because the core kind of enable you to steal the damage. It's also we brought up that Wyvern's another incredible hero with the Winter's Curse, just that you just unlock, you get on top of them, steal whatever damage you can. It's raining pretty heavy outside. 5.5 seconds, nice out of course, but just flat 4 is enough to be able to steal it. That's pretty much what 88. Oh, just curse. I mean, that's just if you get it for full duration. So even then, it's really nice. But they might be able to cut it. That's the only. They've got to like chain lock them down with Coil and Curse, because otherwise you surge and get the snake link, and then sometimes you might be using surge to try and get on top of the Arc Warden though. So you do have to get in that regard. Something to surge as well. What's the risk give you? Bonus from mid speed. And 10% durations too. Getting kind of still slowing down. I mean, I think this is paid for rating considering, you know, phase 4 stuffs 1, 0, and 3, being able to get a fair bomb across the map. But I just the main objective right now can work is a little by. We'll pick it up now. 1 point, 2 points until he gets it, but at least they have a couple of decent ways to protect the tower, like Spark Wraith just kind of scouting out, actually meanwhile, success. Trying the outpost control. Radiant are actually in the area, but I do have a nice observer from the back half of Radiant. The superior control of the high ground in our face with the symmetry. It's not the ults available if you want to chuck it out here, but we just still ends up flat regardless, so it's not going to be committed there, so we'll drop. They'll get the outburst in the meantime. So yeah, really have decent ways, you know, the abilities you can spam from afar, whether it's, you know, the orbs, splinter blast as well. So Spark Wraiths, Knight's very good to sit in the front line. XXS is not getting as much priority as expected. I think it's more the fact that, you know, they don't have the greatest catch right now from Newbee, so I think Fade really plays this game very push oriented and getting whatever farming can and playing greedy. And it's very similar to the Wyvern as well. Like both in the position fire, it doesn't have too many last hits. These are heroes are very hard to catch. You can play the trees and you have way clear, so you don't have to put yourselves in too tricky of a situation. So I would not be surprised if XXS kind of gets sacrificed this game. Had quite the performance last. Unfortunately, probably not going to be that matchup that we see of only and kind of the change now, at least with the talent, the GMs now. I think it really affects the lineup because you don't flash on this hero and they kind of mediocre as well. But smoke rating, it's relatively good vision in the area, but going to a smoke makes it a little difficult though. Top up here is actually Mark nice, so controversy is going to get found forward. But trying to delay as much time as you can with the USF, rather not going to work too much as a dispelled down. So we're going to nice pay off. Been wanting to kind of push the pressure for a while now, considering Arc Warden's just getting fair bit of this still, you know, kind of fourth in that worth, and we've been seeing this attack speed would come in play instead of the kind of camera option, which is really my right now. They do have a couple of ultimates and potential to protect the tower, but you do have to be careful considering, you know, the Arc Warden's not really have, you know, 40 at least defend another roll forward. Once again, Puka tries to get the kick A, instead it's going to get the first off. To 2, Xiang is going to stop the fight as well. He's the back up for Brett. It looks like a cold. Is it enough help? And so he's going to do just way too much to deal with. You will stop it. You're going to get the force pass, so at least one protection coming through now. They will still lose the Earth, but Horns will just kind of drop them. So they hold the tier 2 tower. Not any ultimate forced. I mean, the curse is probably the longest, 80 seconds, well, 70 as well. So you get a pick off your whole, you're fine. Xiang's can shot to that a little bit. Who got the kill actually? So yeah, all right. Well, Arc didn't even got the kill, so that's even better. Just goes to show that Troll right now is still alright. Speaking about Troll, success. I can have some flow to the end of free that kill coming in. After all, from Waxy, he's starting to get a little bit more aggressive on the go through. We've seen it rolls connections to pay off. So, and pretty good game so far. It looks like, and you know, we spoke about the fact of how incredibly strong you are on the over. Veil, okay. That was interesting. They still want to try and pressure up this tier 2 tower. It will give them a lot of control around the ancients, and they already have a bit of a tier 1 fall. And Xiang's just getting whatever farm he can, man. I'd say you're relatively happy. You know, and network lead is kind of holding seeds down to 1,000 right now for Aster, but as long as they kind of hold lead and it doesn't really dwindle too far, I think it's an important thing considering. I do believe late game they might have the edge considering. Smoke up. They're in the area. Not full numbers advantage right now. As you can see, has advanced command spread completed as well. And I jump walking in the puck, the winter white to try and get the first off foil, but looks like once again doesn't want to pop the ultimate. I say that Triple C is very tanky, so you don't mind the tanky frontlining, but he doesn't really. Oh, he's got the noise actually. I guess you can get to anyone just shoot them because probably it's like this. So I guess Surge. By the time you get the vision for Surge, you should be in very used. Never mind. I think it's fine. Take that back. You know, the port frontlining is a bit rough, but if there are, you're in your lockdown then. But yeah, actually I could find because it's tanking, it's got you to big plan. But Observe Warp, it's actually very much moving picture right now. Looks at them off to the side of the route. Chucks the curse to give them some protection now in the park. It looks like guys trying to take the fire here. Fade another roll the force threat for YP. They're going to be fine up on the higher end here, but the passive overboard still actually just expires, I believe. So he but they want to continue. They keep him away, but heavily breaks. He's going to be fine, man. A real threat on top of the Omni Knight right now. Still not very fun. Looks like he sold the blades he's happy as well. So, maybe a nice item allowing that little bit of damage from this for last sitting throughout the lane. Probably was just going for the fatal bits instead, but one of the training system. Interesting choice, but you see, they have to force you. This is how they have to play the game. They're very anti right now. They're not doing anything. They know that the Arc Warden is just going to be able to take it as a game. But you see, they're kind of forcing a lot of these movements and unfortunately not getting anything out of them. In the meantime, we get what? 3 dimes for a raid? Sorry, Moogie, the one in the river. I don't mind being 2 piece, but nice ward. Alright. I mean, the fact that it's kind of aggressive asses and up Ken's up just protect the tower now, but 20 minutes into the game. And, you know, I mean, SCC top of the net worth, and it's kind of the change to the Razor that how fast you farm. You still want to fight, and, you know, they're kind of going back and forth with, it's a lot harder for someone to and we've lost, you know, to control with Kyle and still put a damage from SCC, but they're going to come back on the back line, they're going to try and disengage the wire, they won't allow them to come through perfectly time from Fem. It's going to have to release any fall, and now is it falling low, will go to away with the spot now, but Mookie still have to try and work around the ball, try and but it's going to pull through them with Wyvern, so it will hold any more aggression that output right now. Looks like the outlet of Power. That's just the 4-star. That was a long splinted block that's still they're not just yet. So can get damage right now. I mean, battle trance is better than like that. Damage is going to be up to surge out of the cooldown. They'll have the damage shrinking down. Use the surge to protect the core. I guess it's worth it in the end. And now all of a sudden, that's doesn't happen. These fights going actually in these fights really well. For here if they can get Scepter. Super C moves pretty fast. The move speed as well from the madness, but now instead wax next target might be alright as well. So you see the initiation broken really like Aster, whether it's kind of the Aster getting the role, but it's very difficult. It's he, you don't think he's going to be ready for me. Okay, alright, well if it doesn't net worth lead after kind of those couple of kills from Aster, so they continue to holding their towers as well. All in all, things look good. I mean, it's a BKB as well, so I like SCC organization. It's a pretty common build on Razor, but I think it's still just very important that for the right build in general, the fact that he's going to have this very early game optimization. When you recognize that the diet is a time, and we saw last game Newbee is very reliant on kind of the balloon true, along with the Magnus and you know, feeling pressured. You know, they weren't able to take that last game kind of thing. And making it go late game, Patrollers hasn't really been getting, you know, it's doing relatively well with farm, you know, which is kind of surprising. You know, the well access is decent way to farm. It'll be interesting to see if it as well, if he goes to the whirling axis damage, considering he hasn't picked up an extreme or a Battle Fury. Let's check what he wants to go for. Okay, he does. So, we saw the stacks earlier in the day, but I think it was pretty game. I'm trying to remember what Bruno needed to walk down. It's going to slightly increase the percentage you're able to get, but even in the meantime, quick neutral. These guys are interesting. Grover stack up the 70s, fucking the net. Oh, melt through. Be the play, right? Surely that's got to be the play. Claw on the arc board. That's certainly nice. Also got dragons get backpacked. I haven't seen it off to the side like that before. I guess we haven't really been seeing too much arc water lately. Also, the scene's got a content net, so we're just further amplifying what you're going to be able to still, but they're going to be able to take the first 2 times of the game. So, right, they're in a really good position right now. They have have a great understanding of how this game has to play. And honestly, with how it's going right now, as long as they can try and protect Roach, I think this is the only thing that might sway the game back. I feel to have a lineup to take first, like maybe Burger go to Medallion this game. Still only level 8 as well. Look at the experiences. Actually, Newbee's favor can have the work advantage, but the fact that he's very, very behind in levels right now, unfortunately, kind of mission wide, and even and it's still it's a 3-5. A lot of time you need the hard farm, but I guess it's kind of. Warden doesn't have the boots to travel, but still just kind of try and deal with the world. His pock as well is very good at this, so kind of surprised at how much less from the wild is actually getting, considering I think that he'll probably do more this game than XXS. And you see, I mean, how offensive XXS is going. I love the itemization, 8th in the force, really nice spell. The timing from Newbee, I think it's, I mean, Newbee's actually not even going to go for BKB, so I mean, once they not even act, it's not like he's just gonna get controlled. Maybe would you just find out a coil and give him force promise to be able to dispel off the stun? But even then, it's like the best case scenario. It's very difficult to hold onto an ability like that in Bruradal. So I'm kind of surprised. I mean, he's going full status resistance, which I think, Troll would very reliant on not getting kited. So Titans for as well. You love to see it. Yeah, that hates getting caught by there's resistance, reducing the lockdown. Very nice throughout the curse if they called to keep up. Even then, so this Veil Wax, ooh, might get unstable card proc. So this, in the meantime, we have pretty good order in the meantime actually. All like breaks, some protection, waxing back on roll up the bug with some now. Control, see the rampant cute stuff with all the only night then a rare couple of the from beyond a force this game with such who was successful so do we see here moves relatively fast. I'm gonna close the distance, so it's a 2 for 2. They do lose the offlane here the Omni, but I mean kind of more advantageous fight for Dire considering they take a little bit greater in the net worth department. But I think that's just going to show how this fight's going to go. You coil up the troll wall, blink him, he has no impact, you have to get him out, and it's down kind of the big ulti, did a fair bit of damage here, and get the curse off. And they go, I mean, not Dial. I mean, troll beyond Roche fire though. Considering he's got the life from the more blast, it's actually going to go for Lincoln's deck, so it looks like this Link is too much to deal with. Oh, the burst as well, but we're going to smoke up here. And a couple of bit on cooldown now from Bale. I like this movement coming through, a little bit of a power spike for the boys. However, the Delta split across the map, so I'm aware of some shenanigans for some heavy prioritization of Vision, and they're going to rush in. I don't see anyone right now up a Booker in the lane, and they're going to try and get outpost. So once starting a question, it's only fast, and things are going to come through, but they do have the outpost to TP too, but still, and not going to get the time. I don't even mention that, so I mean, and the first extra had to go out, and now so a lot more time to get. They might even just use his first ages to get farm instead of kind of taking towers. I think a little bit more than what kind of. I mean, Ark's also going to be so actually. I think that's what Flash also back instead of going to 10. I'm very worried if he can't Sturge and get on top of the R4 here. Tier 2's gonna the 4. They would want to put their high gun before Diamond gets set up here. So it's gonna be a fair bit of damage for the tower. I mean, yeah, the attack is dead. Doing a lot. Di gotta come back. And a little bit of damage. They're gonna get the spark race up as well, actually. It's gonna make it difficult for Di to kind of make something happen. He's gonna try and eat a couple of sparks, but almost down to half HP. I don't know if they still want to continue from Aster, considering they're still tier 1 to pop up. There's actually a help on Mars up. Okay. So they've got another way to deal with Mugi. looking good for Aster. A quick look at little fast spots. 59% win probability. But Frank's loose. She's down the pulse move action. She's holding out of the ball. He's got to be careful with this after. There's way too much money to on the background. Drop the but it's just lost all the damage right now. They can't fight range and disengage. They're gonna smoke up. Wall's on cooldown. That's the only ult force now. So rating they top, but not the biggest cooldown. A little bit of slack right now and trying to find it, but it's just waxy. The rest of the ball coming from them and have to surge in Newbee stance. Oh nice, just effective dodge. Looks like you're stuck in the trees. Oh no, that done. Oh my. What is that spot? Oh, that's a hell of a spot there. Wow. Alright. There you go. Jeez. I mean, very close to the items as well. About 700. So it's having a pretty good time. I mean, even though Troll does not have a BKB, it's still he tries to break the coil. This is gonna last longer. It's gonna last longer in general. Anyway, 8 seconds instead of the 6. Still just giving a lot of prioritization to Finter still on the buyback status. So you see, and doing relatively well ahead of the Omni Knight 3 and trying to keep up to Darkseid does have a Lotus, so I guess I spell the sun. All you have to do is talk control. Like that is the only hero that Super C wants static link. It does. You don't care about OD pretty much. I mean OD would be okay actually, but it's. None of the sports through or golden dark here as well. Literally just the loaded orb to counteract the effects of the static link, give you some protection as well to close off the silence. The curse as well. Oh, that's a lot of damage for AQ. Wow, I did not think they were going to be able to kill the boss. Wow. Nice little catch for him. AQ's runs rapidly pretty hard with level 20. It's going to do a crap load of damage, but even then, I mean, yeah, just a medical difference there with what is it, 11% benefit to damage. He's got a fair bit to see the least right now. So on top of these heroes, pure damage is going to root through them. See, Agham's lead on the park. They also have a gem, I believe. I think I just saw Bobo pick one up. He does. Oof, that Roshan is so cool. I feel like it's got a gem as well. Okay, it's just I mean the gem is so important. We can't see gems around this in a 40-minute timing. It doesn't have shadow blade or anything like that. It's just merely the fact that you really need to try and control the map just possible and get better initiation. Ratios out of 8 seconds in a quarter. Okay. But that's if the typical lead. What's a real one on? Rules on 9. So not really getting anything out of the ages. Kind of thought this was gonna happen. They choose it to farm. Their lead is not increasing at all, which we're a little worried about, but still chance that a lot of items hits the level 20 talent as well. Actually went for Spark Wraith cooldown instead of the attack range, which I'm very surprised against. They're further and further away from Troll Warlord. The cooldown is seconds out, so just able to spam out constantly, and it's very good to reveal any smoke, any kind of stop any initiation. So, on Wizard go blink. I mean, it looks like Greaves is here, but like the initiation I have right now is the Earth Spirit. There's about to be a bit of blade of the show. I thought we were going to see a blink him as well, potentially just trying onto the backline, but maybe he might go for the link inside though. Actually, if link display is I would. So, yeah, I'm just going down. You're nothing really surprised. I think this favors Apple, but I think you have to. They weren't able to make plays happen early, and it's probably a little bit too late to try and pressure out. So they're going to try and farm whatever they can, and they're doing really well. Troll OD keeping up in the farm. So a little bit isn't behind. I mean, there's the Hex now on OD, so. Probably seen where Blinks and Blink next, and he gives some Blinks actually. Never mind. A lot of times you see kind of that Blink to with initiation, try and be able to down. Just also a good to get on top of the R1, but yeah, they broke up trying to cook down bot here. He's in the area, but looks like he's straight away out of there. It's gonna be as well, so a couple of items picked up. Take a look at what we got across the map. Isn't that gonna be on ready for 2? That looks like a stroke coming out. Trying to get outside the base here. So got some action. We just got to heal. Big player. What's up? Fuck. Oh, it's not too bad we keep him alive. Actually, we got him alive now with the battle train. Oh, he's coming from no, he can eat right now. Go on, back. Something in the meanwhile, which we see is already full. To be as well, so a little bit damage. It's over there. The entire roll. Before I get the ultimate, it looks like we'll be able to once up to about the Moko's coming free. To use the old ultimate. Ryan's going to bring it down. There's one more. We can make 5 to it. Back roll forward, slow Waxy. And they close the distance right now. A couple seconds to he's got to play. Run to the wizard. They'll get through this. She's coming through the damage of boss. We couldn't care if he wants the distance anymore. A little worried about a potential buyback from the Y doesn't have the old D just going to be pairing up with cold embrace, and with that being he's lost all the as well. So with that being said, it's a 1-for-1 Oracle, but you kind of see that it was a fight with static link for a wolf, so it looked half, but and they found the backline as well. I mean, I actually don't know how Paul would have survived there. The fact that you phase shift through that makes it difficult. I don't think the vision was enough. Towers on the see one whatever carrying that with code as well. A lot of damage right now. It was might be in a situation. I was promised that he would have took the beat to work around with down. He should be able to stay afloat with the full the damage. Doesn't have the life to activate one shot. Makes a little back. Is it enough? Accused of the hammer. Winter's curse will allow them to disengage. Still in the middle of the fight. You can't get out. What a who's still there? Oh, it's the Tempest. Okay. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't lose more up or back. Wow, dude. What was that? Are you careful? You can't change feet like this right now. Oh my damage. Yo, Diggy. Okay, Earthbird's in a bit of a pickle. Fate's gonna initiate on the back gun as well. Does he have the damage? The bonus attack might be nothing up in the back. If he's pop right now, John is losing to gauge. Dirge ready to be used. Wax on support right now. Oh, John's not in the spot. They don't have enough broker as well. Thank you. Split forward. Now with the hectic means to bring down the foot. Oh, it's not enough. He tries to get the BKB. Oh. Whoa, down 70 seconds, no buyback available. Roche is going up in 50 seconds as well. That was a greedy move from here. The vac and potential to be able to get him out of the bubble. These fights are chaotic now. We're starting to destroy it where it's just going to be kind of fight up by and like both teams don't have a catch, so you see not like a lot of kills. I'm still so surprised how they didn't get more with that vac from Wizard, but so he did go blink. Yeah, thought he was going it's going to work really well considering the armor, the sustain, but the OD had blinked down as well, which sort of fire heck and smoke up. Why with DD unfortunate target rate? You have a really nice ward on the high ground actually. Not a lot of buybacks available for the hits, and there we go. A lot of damage on the outward development. Was Robin is enough to alive more than the last two. And he could have helped to get stuck up here. And force on down and takes the move. Now the first time race they've already got two. Against them. So they can never come down to but back available. Damage Park doesn't have the coil. See, they haven't done jump. Gotta be careful how deep you dive. This is what's up the reason I'm back. We're trying to this one off. Okay. That burst. Heals come through from Faith, moving with the flash will just enable him to find the constantly through the backline. He's not really killing anyone. The fact that he's actually just running at the bottom with Surge and anything and making it to can't sit and fun is such good target prioritization for Dial. Really, really good stuff for them. The Wyvern's starting to get a bit of an issue, and Puck. That was very loud. That actually frightened me. Holy. Oh, surely you killed the temp. Oh. He's got like she's worked for a long time to work with, and all of a sudden, 1,000 golden with lead. OD also has the Prince's Knife as well. It's such a good item on the hero. Increased projectile speed, so I mean, it's pretty much attack. It's so weird how it says, but just gonna allow you to get more hits, so more sanity charges, increased amount of octane as well. It's gonna be a little difficult to initiate though, like blink forward and right click before the hex, and it's just gonna kind of overlap the down, but it's just the passive is. And we see blink actually on oracles. Now this is gonna give Faith a position right now. Radiant, they don't have good ways to make it on the backline. Decent, you can call someone, but you just see the position from the Oracle has been really, really good this entirety of the game, I should say. Just false promises onto the supports that are needed, and now the blink gonna give you a lot more mobility and a lot more potential to play further away than what you already are. He's already the class range talent as well, so really nice coming through from Faith right now. This is a top really bring down, but with kind of the minimal indications that are lacking at the moment. But he went for the arcane or well, we've already this with a couple of clicks, pretty much. Probably the cells right out of coil, break it off. That's pretty much it. Unfortunately, Receptor's nice as well. Even then. Have I checked the probabilities? Okay. So now it feels like Aster kind of forcing the high ground, and this is really what you see. The team's just going to try and before they can get off Warden. He still doesn't have. So they just rely on kind of being able to and mainly just the Wyvern and to be able to split them, considering guys still don't have the great attack. I guess for the blink it's getting a lot easier. But just the fact that you just hold the troll, surge him in, and it feels like we've kind of worked out how they need to take the fights and doing a good job at it. It looks like it just because the Widow stops the curse. The way that they were going to be able to deal with the troll into a farm is the curse, but now they can't because they've itemized really well around it. So I go for another Lotus as well. So they're going to try and pop up towards the top side and see if anyone's falling up around the higher ground. But Ice Radiant didn't happen by the base right now. I mean, can't get anything happening. Looks like it's just probably want to try and get at least T2 before it just does time. Might have fought the Tempest double to man. Plus 300 per take. Why is that very like so loud? I don't know, but it's a fair bit of damage here. The Bloodthorn is nuts. So I think this is about to fall. I mean, they rebuilt them back out now. And how close is what level is Fade here? Level 9. Okay. We can blink there. Oh, that's the time is actually quickly to take a look at what we got. So what default items right now from Bio? Just waiting one. However, they got all of them. So the Wither Shackles and the bit right now. Flick on Razor. I mean, moving pretty nice, but out it's moving 15 miles an hour. Boy, it's gonna be hard to cut that shit, but is there anything else you can do? Probably not, right? I do have a repair kit as well. Looks like I did not. So it's gonna take down 16 seconds. I would be able to take the D2 out top. So do officially have quite the late game performance. 44 minutes in. Our fourth best of 3 going the distance today. This will reveal who's going to make it through the grand finals, of course, and the loser's going to drop down to the lower bracket and face Keen Game there. Will come to better fight coordination, execution. Love to see Radiant kind of split out the map as much as possible. A lot better kickoff potential now, but it's not as strong as what it was, or at least so yeah, for this battle train strong still. Okay. Provide shit on Radiant, just mainly just they've been suffocated into the base for a long period of time, so making it very difficult for them to make it to the track. Just if I don't even know who. I think it was Control, so we're gonna coil for this. It looks like we're at time to get cool down. Let's go. Who just brought down there, but I have looks like this. I mean, Illusionist keeps a really nice into it. Just back a very similar Great Fairy Fire. I don't know if anyone has one of these, but 500 kill bursts, you know, where set and big heal, but yeah, Illusion keeps very slow in this regard as well. I'm gonna try and set up top AQ. I've spoke him up with an engine here. Like this play, it's gonna did it will be able to make it away, so unfortunately the AQ they're gonna do look up the projectile level movement is so far. And you can see like the attacks at creep and he's kind of not right next to how far back it is. Down here, Radiant there. I'm kind of creeping up around the high ground. Just never get used to flying, but can I get another fight next? Bloodfall Nullify gonna start going for a little more. I think it's target lock on that. They're kind of lacking from Aster. I feel like I'm a little worried about the damage. Rage is going to fall off very heavily considering he hasn't gone any damage items, no butterfly and no technique, Scotty, no nothing, regarding no healers. He's going to kind of fall off, and I think this is a little what. Smoke. On a higher gun, and cut out here. They need a little something to protect the trolls right now. Batch up. I'm gonna hide. I won't be able to see now. So EKP, he will set you up so it looks like it will space back on. He pops the EKP. Flying cool. Spit out, and if he somehow he's showing up a rate, he doesn't have buyback available in the mean. They might content with this. Force the buyback on the Razor. They're gonna try and dip it out. Not too much used here in the terms of ultis. That's a callback now down. They don't actually have good buybacks on them. So that's what I drain the illusion, but she's allowing the troll. I mean, static link trying to stop the one we saw that kind of counteracted the static link impact that Razor had. Just allowed them to find the kill and force Aster to proceed back down. We're just going to be up a minute 30, so they won't get anything out of this. Unfortunately, Sean just picked up a DD on the Empress, but I kind of everyone else is at the area, so man, it's going to make it that. I don't clean this one, so. What is 6.6k? What do you go for? Is both on the item? He does not have a BKB. I think he's. I would not actually hang on. Get right here. They found the Wyvern. 3 hit pretty much. That's a lot of damage coming through from D. Does have a bump back. Just gonna force it out here with Roche about to respawn. Really can try and control the area. Get the smoke on this incredible important until back in the area. Well, actually, he's gonna fumble that. Let it with the phone. They're gonna be able to swirl this off cover. So this one move. Once again, if they can find out Triple C, but push resistance. Margaret's gonna do a lot of damage here. Just into the wrong side, but push up the wall, just into the pieces. And then Mookie is gonna be forced to disengage, but it in the back now. It's on top to be beast. You have to be waiting to be behind. It's gonna be fall down. Ultimate, but this could might give me enough speed to get this stage match. He's gonna put out all of the match, force stuff away, but it's not give Charlie power. Got the good one more right click. He's gonna get a this high ground now. But it's locked down. Mookie gonna try and pitch here. The Lincoln as well. Only one person dying. Fine. Out of it. Alright, well now this is a massive Lincoln issue. Arc wouldn't just pull back if you keep again. This game is over. Razor doesn't have buyback as well. Aghanim's on Roach. Who'd give the Ag to the game actually? The Spirit Ag's kicking someone away who's that's the reason why you go for it. I mean, I haven't seen anyone really go troll Ags. I think it's, even though with the reduced cooldown, I think it's nice. But even that, probably OD. Probably OD, I guess. But alright. Probability in the meantime, 73%. He's got a DD. Of course, they do have Warriors starts a stage where you're just in the corridor, but they don't stay with the illusionist. Wait, smokes the illusionist. Cool, it's fake, just not smoked. They need to get spots on the high ground because they die, don't run them. They have to get something done. Did they use the corridor as well to scout out of the orb? What can they do? Triple C is going to front line. That's the vision right now. This one as well. They haven't put it right now, but still move it the surge. You're in Park's going to get control as well. AQ going to be able to bring him down before Giovanni stock out. He's on the hard go. He is going to disappear. He did that way. Cancel the Giovanni's fine. Okay, the force lock buyback. I don't even know how we got there. But Brady have no buyback now. Roach half HP. They need the vision, they need the bark race set up. Dire is able to run hard and way too easy. But you just see Trolls. Oh, dude. Mookie did such a good job with the illusionist keep stealing this grace. And here we go. He just got forward and Raiden haven't been able to control the high ground, so the Korean massacre. Alright. The Oxy's gonna take the eggs. Reduces cooldown. What's it go down to? 12 seconds back, 10 seconds with a quick charm. That's it, the wall's gonna get increased as well. What's the length? 1300. Oh, sorry. I'm fast. Speed light with the surge, man. Wizards 25 as well, so with the AoE surge parallel wall. Quick look at the in the meantime. Arc would go for spark rate damage. I guess probably would have had that. That's why to a certain extent against Newbee with this Razor. This passive damage. What now? 340? Interesting. Okay, I don't know what else 25 is. Group targets allies or increase them. Okay, we'll keep the buyback, that's a lot more important. I mean, Dire have high buybacks, but how do you go high ground into an arc wall and has the spark raise talent and that's just so strong at being able to defend the base? I believe I do still have them. They do. Waxy with it, they want to work as well, but you just see these fights feel so chaotic right now because no one can really lock someone down in place for a long period of time. So it makes it so difficult to find. Have we even seen a teamwork? Maybe like earlier on, but we haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, it's just the fact that you have really no lockdown coming through, and if Troll gets on top of someone, you just heavily brace it, and XS has been so incredibly important throughout these fights. I mean, sitting very far on the back line. Much different game that XS is playing and than what we saw last on his slaughter. You know, honestly, probably carrying Aster this third game, giving them an opportunity still to make it to the grannies and. Timing of these 6 slot, I mean, we're every 6 minutes that we're actually from nearby items. Just gonna hit up the high ground here. Free. They're actually gonna smoke up. They want to go with this. Ages in the hands for another 2 minutes 40. Trying to get the initiation. Oh, it's trying to the Razor. Coming through the back on the back on the long plenty. As you can see, he's going to be careful with the game. It's enough of what to say live. Can't the curse of the meantime. He's down. No available. Now, straight into the back line. Going to force back the high ground. Be forced here. They need to chuck up the spot race as fast as influence well. Keep it. So Aster will see a lot. Visit back. Be watching the pole as well. Making sure the human double keep shot around. The force up. DKB back in his AQ stunning stack up percentage. They gotta be careful. All charges pucks down. No buyback available. Rating. How hold this is it. They feel it. They feel it. They got the advantage and now they're gonna actually into the upper very down. That's it. Radiant don't call the cheese play. Kick back into the oats. Just so much damage with the arcane. Not the big team fight to end it. Instead, the methodic play after the putting on the back line, dealing with the supports. Newbee, they're gonna 2-1 Aster. Will move on to the grand finals. This time